Hey, we got some breaking news
What is
here.
it? What do you
breaking
got?
news.
We're going to need to hit the sounder?
No, I don't think so.
Not sounder worthy?
Yeah, it's sounder worthy. Go ahead.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd hit it. I'd hit it.
Sports news. Powered by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. On 98.5, the Sports Hub.
All right, this is according to Mike Garafolo, NFL Network. The Patriots are hiring Ben McAdoo as an assistant offensive coach. Sources say from Albert Breer, who had reported that the team is working on it right now. It's being finalized, and the former Giants head coach and Panthers offensive coordinator is headed to New England. So you had to go hire Van Pelt, then you had to go hire McAdoo.
This staff from last season.
Yeah, bring it up.
Has downgraded.
As a staff.
The staff,
yes.
The coaching staff of the New England Patriots going into 2024 will be worse than what it was in 2023. They have downgraded on the offensive side of the ball. They have downgraded, although I think it's a worthy endeavor, they have downgraded at head coach. I think Gerard Mayo is a good hire,
of course.
will be a good head coach.
Yeah, no question.
Think that he is as good at running a program and being a head coach on day one as Bill Belichick.
Right, I agree.
All right, so they've downgraded at head coach, although I understand why. That's an understandable and worthy thing to do. They've downgraded on offense from Bill O'Brien to Alex Van Pelt and Ben freaking McAdoo. And on defense, they have lost Steve Belichick, who has called plays and done a good job and has been a good coach for them.
Right.
And they have gone with a guy who, again, probably is a good candidate in DeMarcus Covington, but hasn't called plays.
Players raved about him now.
It's fine. No, that's fine. I'm just telling you that on day one, having Covington run things is probably not as smooth as it was a season ago with Gerard Mayo and Steve Belichick, right? So in time, it might be great. In time, the head coach might be great.
Keep going.
The offense went down. They got worse on offense.
Who'd you hire for special teams?
That's where they needed the most help. They needed the most help on offense, and they got worse.
I'm not excited about Ben McAdoo. Okay, I can tell you that. I'm not excited about Ben McAdoo. However, to say the staff downgrade is going too far.
No, it isn't.
Because this staff, think about what has happened.
The staff underachieved.
Think about what happened to this staff. I think first of all, to go back to 2023, I think this was the worst coaching staff of Bill Belichick's career in New England. It's the worst staff he's ever had, if you break it down. And you know who agrees with me? The league. Because Belichick didn't get a job. He should have, but he didn't get one. Your offensive coordinator, send his ass to college. He's in college. Your defensive coordinator, send his ass to college. He's at Washington. Vinny Sunseri, college. Joe Judge, out of the game. A lot of these guys. So you have coaches who are either unemployed or sent back to college. Who is scrambling for a former Patriot assistant in football? Nobody. So to say they downgraded, I think is going too far. It's not great. I think they could have done a lot better than Ben McAdoo.
Who the hell was scrambling for Ben McAdoo and Alex Van Pelt?
Alex Van Pelt at least has been in the league for a while. He's been in the league.
But your argument is that no one's scrambling for them. No one's scrambling for those two guys.
Scrambling? They didn't scramble for him, but you know he also had an interview. He had another interview with another NFL team. So Alex Van Pelt had an interview before New England. It wasn't like he didn't.
Where was that?
And I just saw it the other day. Somebody can find it. Fact check me. Somebody fact check me.
Appalachian State.
I'm not. No. See, you're wrong. No, but he actually interviewed with I think it was one of these teams. One of these teams.
Saskatchewan.
Was it Chicago? I just read this the other day.
NFL Europe was looking for him.
No. At least there was a market.
Buccaneers.
The Buccaneers interviewed Van Pelt for the OC job.
Yes.
And he didn't get it. Has any other Patriot assistant interviewed with anybody in the NFL? This was if we were talking midterms, the commentators would say
became a head coach.
The commentators would say this is a repudiation. It was a rejection of what they were offering the public. The public didn't like it. The NFL public did not want to see anything.
How is Bill O'Brien going to go from employed and under contract and not getting fired to getting a job with another NFL team? That's unfair to say he went to college. He went to college because it was the way out. That's how you get out. You say, I'm going to take a college gig, and they say, okay, go.
He got out before the cavalry pushed him out.
I don't think they're going to fire him.
How could you not fire? How could you not fire a guy who gave you nothing?
Because
he gave you nothing.
Because the alternative is Alex Van Pelt and Ben McAdoo. That's why you don't fire Bill O'Brien, because you didn't want to downgrade.
Last year, because and this is the position we put ourselves in, Beetle. We have to do the best of 7 series between Alex Van Pelt and Bill O'Brien. And you have O'Brien, and you're not happy about it. I got Van Pelt. I'm not happy about it.
None of us are happy.
We're not happy.
Why don't you just admit that this sucks?
At least Alex Van Pelt had a better 2023 than Bill O'Brien. Agreed?
Bill O'Brien called a lot more plays than Alex Van Pelt, so it's hard to grade them out. I mean, Bill O'Brien, his offense was putrid, so...
Yeah, but Alex Van Pelt had 5 quarterbacks he had to deal with. His team made the playoffs. He was able to figure it out. They lost Nick Chubb, their best player offensively, their best offensive player, and they still were able to have a productive running game. He got Joe Flacco. He's a quarterback's coach who got Joe Flacco ready, 38-year-old Joe Flacco off the couch, playing important games down the stretch. They got to the playoffs and collapsed, but still.
If we put the last season in the simulator and we let Alex Van Pelt run the Patriots offense with the roster
they could probably
had,
get to 16.
I think
16
they 9 points a game.
Those are my points.
Okay.
I know.
More to come on this. It is official. Ben McAdoo is now a Patriot.
Wow.
Isn't that something?
That is something.